Felicity Gavins. I'm based at Louisiana State University in Shreveport in the US. Of course. I did my undergraduate degree in pharmacology in the UK, and then I went on to do a PhD in biochemical pharmacology at the William Harvey Research Institute in London under Professors Roderick Flower and Mario Peretti, and that was looking at inflammatory mechanisms and understanding a particular family of receptors and their implication in inflammation. I then went on and did a postdoctoral fellowship, which was funded by the British Heart Foundation. Stayed in London and a little bit in the US, and then I moved to Imperial College, where I took a faculty position and stayed there about seven years, and then I moved over to Louisiana to work with Neil Granger in physiology at LSU. I think a lot of imaging modalities have improved over the years, and I think now we're moving towards getting good tracers that enable us not only to look at inflammatory pathways but also to see where inflammation is within the body. So it's good for a diagnostic tool for clinicians, but also looking at potential drug targets and therapeutic targets for the clinic. So it originated from a symposium that a colleague, Dr. Karen Stokes and myself did at Experimental Biology a couple of years ago, and it's on inflammagens and pathogens in the microvasculature. And we had a very good feedback from the symposium that we had, and so Elsevier approached us and asked whether we'd do a book, and it stemmed from there, really. I work on ischemia reperfusion injury, and in particular stroke. It's both the personal thing for me because of family relatives that have had a stroke or some form of ischemic attack, and I'm hoping that although we've not been very successful in the stroke field with getting good drugs, there's only one at the moment that's FDA approved, that's TPA, or tissue plasminogen activator. So I'm hoping as we understand more about the disease that we'll really find good therapeutic targets. So I see a lot of people, younger people, struggling with this thing of, should we do science? Is it something that's going to be useful for us in the future? Is it going to pay the bills, etc., etc.? And I think the biggest thing is if you have an enthusiasm for something and real determination, I would say absolutely do it. I think if we don't have young scientists coming through, then we're going to suffer a loss in the future. And I think for my career so far, I've enjoyed it immensely. Lots of ups and downs, as there is with many things, but a really fantastic time, so I'd strongly recommend it.